Hey guys, this is Chris Elrod, homeless advocate, street pastor, and I'm coming to you from a homeless camp in a set of woods right outside of Lakeland to begin a series this week talking about how the coronavirus is affecting the homeless. Keep watching. So today I'm standing in what's left of a homeless camp in a set of woods right outside of Lakeland, Florida. Literally 4 days ago, this homeless camp was full of people. About 15 to 20 folks were camping here. The reason it's empty today is because of rumors that got started about the government coming in to take everybody into custody and put them in a quarantine for 60 days. One of the things we deal with in dealing with the homeless is the fact that many of the folks that we come in contact with in homeless camps are either mentally or emotionally or physically disabled, or they have addictions, or they're dealing with severe levels of PTSD. And they have a tendency to be a little on the paranoid side. Even those that normally wouldn't be paranoid, once they start doing drugs or alcohol, become paranoid. And one little rumor can start an entire situation to happen like what was here. One guy came into the camp, was a little inebriated, and told everybody he'd heard that the government was going to start taking the homeless in to custody, was going to put them into medical facilities, or depending on who you talk to, military facilities, and keep them locked up for 60 to 100 days. And so this camp packed up literally in a matter of minutes and headed out. We haven't been able to find most of them. There's no way to find out if they're dealing with any effects of COVID-19. We have no idea where they've gone. We don't know if they're congregating, but now we started the whole process of trying to find them again, because the other problem we deal with when you deal with the paranoia is you're going to deal with folks that even if they show symptoms of this coronavirus, they're not going to seek help because they're afraid the government is going to take them and put them into quarantine or to take away their freedoms. Dealing with the homeless in an international pandemic is something we've never really had to encounter here in America. We're still trying to figure it out. But I know that most of the rules and the laws are putting in for self-isolation, for social distancing, closing certain businesses, actually puts the homeless more at risk than any other group of people out there. In fact, because of issues with health, ongoing health issues, drug use, alcohol use, age, normal nutrition, access to regular checkups and testing, regular access to good health care is almost non-existent when you're homeless. And therefore, they are extremely susceptible to being some of the worst hit if the coronavirus begins to break out homeless camps. But again, one of the biggest things we deal with is the rumor mill. And it's not just when it comes to a national pandemic, it happens all the time. One camp will be here and all of a sudden they get word that the police are going to raid, or they're going to do this, or going to do that, and it just, because of the paranoia, it runs like wildfire. When we deal with the homeless, we're dealing with extreme situations. A lot of times logic and good thinking doesn't come into play. And so as we go through this week, we're going to talk about the different things that are being done right now to try to curb the coronavirus spread that's actually endangering the homeless, but also talk about the difficulties that organizations, charitable groups, churches, and shelters are having to deal with in order to work with the homeless in a situation that really is unprecedented. There's not a lot of guidelines for, and we're having to sometimes make it up as we go. So I want to encourage you to look back in this week. Every day I'm going to be posting about a different closure and how that affects the homeless. Not just homeless folks who are living in camps, not just those that are addicted or maybe dealing with some kind of emotional or mental disability, but also the homeless families that are living in cars. And we're going to be talking about that and how that affects. So if you'd like to get more information, you'd like to keep up with these videos, take a moment to go up and click the subscribe button. You can also click the little bell button so you get notification when we upload this. We're going to try to load up a video every day for the next 5 days to talk about what we're dealing with out here as we deal with the homeless and dealing with coronavirus.